Hi, I'm Pepe and I work in marketing at Fileread.
Hey, and I'm Wilfred, a product manager at Fileread.
And today we're going to show you our latest extraction tool.
Yep. So just jumping in here, right now we are in example workspace McKinsey Purdue, which is similar to McKinsey opioid case that happened several years ago. Over here on the left, we can see our extraction tool. This is an example extractions of all of the invoices that we got from the McKinsey Purdue public case. From here, we can see that we have several documents that we ran extractions on, which quickly showed off all of our invoice vendors, vendor address, invoice states, customer address, and items. And in total, there are several other columns here for all the invoices information. Each cell also uses our proprietary citation model, which gives us line-by-line citation to the original document. Aside from invoices, we also built several custom workflows for extractions, which includes email, complaint analysis, court filings, and also custom extractions where you can use your own prompt to generate an extraction. So from here, we can see our email extraction has some predetermined columns and queries that we can use, including email date, email from, email to CC, and so on. So clicking on email extractions, we can see that in this workspace, we have classified over 54,000 email threads. And from here, we can do extractions on a small sample size, which was give us insight as to whether it's gathering what we're looking for. So here we're generating our first 10 extractions on these documents. We can see now in this documentation now, we see the email to, who is this from, so on. If we realize at this point that there are some more columns and information that we want to extract some emails, we can select here to generate new extractions and we can enter in a prompt to create new columns. For example, I might be curious about the tone of the emails and how are these recipients talking to each other. And generate me columns on the tone and language used in this email thread. From here, it will suggest you several columns and also its own custom queries to generate these columns from. So for example, we see overall tone, and the query is extract a brief description of the overall tone. Is it formal, informal, friendly, urgent, or apologetic? And this is the first out of 5 columns that it's suggesting. Moving on, it also suggests that we generate a column on language formality, emotional content, use of jargon, and also politeness markers. So I decided to accept all 5 columns, and we can see now they're being generated. Right here on the very right side of the table, we can see these new columns are being generated now. So I might be curious about this document right here. It's like, how did we determine that this was an informal analytical type of email? So we can select on this and view the citations and see which part of the text did it decide that it was informal and analytic. So we can see, oh, no big news, but tidbit. No, AL Pharma versus Purdue suit. First article. And there we go. It decided that it's informal and analytical. So this is a quick overview of our extraction tools and also how to generate your own custom extraction columns from our existing workflows.
Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.